everybody, this is Jamie, or also known as Betty Bakes a Lot, and I'm going to be selling the fabulous Younique products. I just signed up under my good long-time friend from high school, Beth. So I'm going to do a little demo. Not all the products I'm using are going to be unique, as I don't have them all because I just signed up today. But I figure I'd use what I have plus some other stuff to show you some fun makeup tips, just in general, that you can use with whatever kind of makeup. So first things first, put on, I always put on a moisturizer with SPF. My friend Corey, who is a esthetician and creates his own line, says the best way to put on sunscreen and moisturizer is to actually dab it onto your skin and not rub it. So that's what I do. And right now I'm using a MAC foundation. You'll see me bend down because I have a huge makeup case, like ridiculously. So when I do my foundation, I put it on my hand. I take little dabs of it. This is funny to be doing on my phone and not my mirror. It's leaned up against my mirror, so if I get into too much trouble, then I can do that. I use a kabuki brush. This is actually very, very, oops, let me take out my nose ring. Inexpensive kabuki brush from e.l.f., which you can get at Target for like $5 or $6, I think. But because kabuki brushes are so extremely difficult to clean thoroughly, I just prefer to use this inexpensive one because I don't feel bad when I throw it away after just a couple months of use. I do clean it, but it's harder to clean. So but I prefer the way it spreads your makeup out, gives you a nice smooth finish. So mine's starting to shed actually. Oops. But I just love how it gives you a nice, smooth, total finish. There we go. My next thing I always put on is blush. Again, I don't have any right now from Younique. So I am using this Hervana. It's from Benefit. I did a Benefit test thing a little while back and I got some free products from Benefit. So always put it right here. I always put what looks like way too much on because by the time I put on my powder at the end, it's gonna totally tone it down. Now this is a nice everyday color. It's actually a mixture of colors, so you blend it together. Works great on any skin tone. When I'm like going to do photo shoots or total glammed out pinup or nighttime, I use this very bright, it's called Fresh Melon. It's from City Color. I don't know, I got it in like one of those glam bag things that I used to do those subscriptions. So, fun products. Don't pay, I mean, $10 a month, you're getting all kinds of craziness. But after a while, they start sending you the same thing, so I kind of got over it. Okay. If I knew where my concealer was, would be phenomenal. There it is. Okay, my favorite concealer on the market is called Boing. It's also from Benefit. This is the lightest one. This is 01, which is their lightest foundation concealer. You always want your concealer to be much lighter than your foundation, especially if you're putting it on first. But I'm using this to conceal under my eyes and actually as a base for my shadow. So I'm going to put it over my eye. I'm going to put it under so you can see. I don't have my light on because it has a fan, it's super loud, but if you can see how much lighter it is than over here. This is my sad droopy eye. Much, much better. But I'm going to turn this back off so we don't have to listen to the fan sound. Alright, so that's on. I'm going to do my brows last. I do have extremely crazy light eyebrows. But before I put on my eyeshadow, I always comb my brows so I know where they're going to sit. So today, I'm going to use this fabulous product I got for my birthday. It's from Urban Decay. It's their new electric palette. this is amazing. These colors are like out of control. So they're pressed pigments. So this is like pure color. It's completely insane. Now, if you want to get a more vibrant color, you want to wet your brush. So with whatever, water. I have this setting spray from MAC, so I'm just gonna use that. I did this last night for the first time. It was so fun. It was ridiculous. So, all right. Today, what color should I'm going to use this hot pink color today, I think, just for some fun. Have a little fun. So I have my brush wet, so it's going to be way more vibrant than putting it on not wet. Now with pressed pigments, which will be the same as the pigments, I believe maybe they're called minerals that Younique sells. Pigments are so versatile. You can use them to make lipstick. You can use them for blush. You can use them on your eyes. Tons and tons and tons of options. So, I'm going to put a little more down here on my base right here. So you see? Pink. I'm going to spray my brush again so I can get some more pigment for my other eye. I'm going to do my other eye. I know this is crazy. This video is going to be a little bit long, but it's my first video. I won't always do them this long. I'll also do videos just for the one product, but I know a lot of people ask how I do my makeup. So I thought this was a good opportunity to go ahead and start and show you all how I actually complete my makeup when I'm getting ready to go out and I want to be fabulous. On an everyday basis, I typically actually just wear eyeliner, mascara, and my brows because I'm lazy. But I love makeup. When I'm not doing a video, it doesn't take me very long. This video will be slightly longer than 10 minutes, but it probably takes me about 10 minutes from start to finish to do everything for my look that I normally do. Okay, so I used hot pink on the base. I think I'm gonna actually mix this lighter pink and this purple. So I did this yesterday. I found it worked really well. I just dipped my finger, got some on my finger, got some of the other on my finger, and took this other side of my brush, mix them together on my brush and my finger, and then put it on. Make sure this is a clean finger that's going to touch my face. Yep, just put it on. So as I need more, I'm just going to go back here. Because this is pressed pigment, that's how you know. I barely touched it, and it's phenomenal. It's just going to go on. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to have a gorgeous, look at that. It's going to be fantastic. I love it. If you need more, just dip it back into the palette, which I think I need a little more of the light color, but let me do this. Sometimes I personally get a watery eye, which I have right now. It's because sometimes I'm not careful when I put on my concealer, and I actually get it on my waterline. Then it goes in my eye. Drives me crazy. So if that happens to you when you're doing your makeup, I just typically take a tissue. I'll hold it right in the waterline to suck that up. Hopefully get some of whatever it is that's in my eye out. And go from there. So see, I still have pigment on my fingers. But this is great, super fun. So that's off. I'm good with that. It does wash off, but I'm using a selfie stick to hold my phone to do this video, so it's kind of in my sink and I don't want to turn the water on right now. So there's that. Now before I do my highlight color, I will do my eyebrows. So Where's my brow brush? So I'm going to comb my brows. Brows are tricky. A lot of people like to use pencils, shadows, which is what I did before. And then someone turned me on to this stuff. It's from Anastasia Beverly Hills. They sell it at Sephora. It's called Dip Brow. This is their darkest color, called Ebony, because my hair is like black. So because I like to do that full-on pinup look, just using a pencil isn't really working for me and giving me the definition, because you can see how light my eyebrows are. And when I do one side, you're going to be like, whoa, look at the difference. So I start and I draw a line using my brush. Again, this is like an e.l.f. small angled brush, because I find I go through these so often. Okay, and then I'm going to follow where I want my little arch to be and come back down. This is how I do my brows. There are like 5,000 different ways you can do them. This is just my preferred method. So now I'm going to fill this in. And what's funny is I didn't even know until last year when Nikki Napalm, who is a pinup and a makeup artist for MAC, did my eyebrows super dark, and she gave me these arches, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can do that. This is amazing. Okay, so look at my face. Look at the difference already. It's like night and day. Hello, this girl now has brows. So this is what the mascara is going to be like. The mascara is going to be like, oh, happy day. Sad eye, happy eye. That's what's going to happen. Because I will do my eyes separately for you all to see. Sometimes I get a little too carried away. The brows end up a little big. Nothing a Q-tip can't cure. Hopefully we're not going to have that issue right now, but I did put a little much on this eye. But it's okay. Usually I have to tweak everything at the end anyway, so there we go. All right, that's done. Let me get my blending brush out. Other one. I'm gonna highlight today with blank type from MAC. Just really simple, right around here. I'm gonna go ahead and blend this in a second, but right up under your brow line. It's also going to give you a little highlight. Another product I love is called Highbrow, which is a highlighting thing from Benefit. I love Benefit. So now I'm just going to take this little soft bit blendy brush thing. This is a Too Faced teddy bear brush, which I also enjoy. I love makeup, if you can't tell. I love, love, love it. All right. So we've given this a good blend. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Now, liners. This is what's funny. You may not know this. So all the Younique liners, even though it says it's for lips, it's for eyes, it's for whatever, you could actually use it either way. So I'm really kind of tempted to use this hot pink, which is called Perky lip liner. We're going to try it on the eye because I think it's going to be fantastically fun to give a little extra oomph right here at the lash line. Especially putting it on down here is going to be fantastic. Last night I wore the white and I used a green shadow that was like the color of my bangs. And, see, this is just making that hot pink pigment just pop right there on my eyes. I mean, it's amazing. So, I used the white and it just kind of like made the green a little lighter. It was really, really cool. Okay. Are you ready? It's time. It's time for mascara. This video is super long, so I'm going to make another one.